are the black one and we're going to discuss our topic for our subject, the pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry with qualitative analysis, the group 2A or the alkaline earth metals of the periodic table. Starting with beryllium, molecular weight 9.012 and valence electron of positive 2. Silver white, soft metal used to make windows for X-ray tubes, 47 most abundant element derived from the Greek word beryl or beryllium.
Beryllium is a silver-white soft metal. Its name is derived from the Greek word for the mineral beryl or beryllia. Because of its small size and high charge density, beryllium bonds through covalent bonding instead of ionic bonding. Elemental beryllium is very unattractive towards air and water, even at higher temperatures. Alloys with other metals such as copper and nickel to make spark-proof tools and watch springs. Beryllium is also used in casting for nuclear weapons and in nuclear power plants because of its ability to reflect neutrons. Beryllium accumulates in bones. Long-term exposure to beryllium results in inflammation in the lungs and shortness of breath.
To be followed by magnesium. Molecular weight is 24.305 and valence electron of positive 2. Magnesium has also same color of the beryllium, the silver white, soft metal, but the magnesium is used in fireworks and incendiary bombs, 7th most abundant element and derived from Magnesia, a district in Thessaly in Central Greece.
Magnesium is a silver-white, relatively soft metal. The name of the element is derived from Magnesia, a district in Thessaly in central Greece. It is found in the earth crust at the concentration of 2.3%. Magnesium burns in air with a brilliant white flames and is used in fireworks and incendiary bombs. But this use has been supplemented by other type of illumination. Magnesium fires are very difficult to put out, since even in the absence of air, burning magnesium reacts with nitrogens to form magnesium nitride, and with water to produce magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas.
Calcium has a molecular weight of 40.078 and a valence of positive 2. Calcium is also a silver-colored, soft metal derived from the Latin word for lime called calx, and it is the 5th most abundant element.
The major sources of calcium are calcite and limestone, anhydrite and dolomite. Calcium salts forms the hard parts of the bodies of most living creatures, from the shells of marine organisms and the coral of coral reefs to the bones and teeth of land-dwelling creatures. Since calcium forms such hard materials, it is useful in building materials such as plaster, mortar, and cement. Calcium chloride is a deliquescent, which means it absorbs enough water from the air that it dissolves in a solution, and it's used to remove moisture from the air in damp basements. Hard water contains dissolved minerals having positive 2 or positive 3 charges, such as calcium and magnesium. These salts cause some soaps and detergents to precipitate out as soap scum. These minerals precipitate out over time to form scale in water heaters and pots. The calcium can be removed by water softeners, which exchange the calcium ions for sodium ions, which has positive 1 charges and do not readily precipitate out.
Strontium has a molecular weight of 87.62 and a valence electron of positive 2. Strontium is a shiny, soft metal derived from strontium, 16th most abundant element and used for fireworks and flares.
The element strontium is derived from Strontium, a town in Scotland where the mineral strontianite was discovered, from which strontium was first isolated. It is found in the Earth's crust at a concentration of 370 parts per million, making it the 16th most abundant element. It is found in the ores celestite and strontianite. Strontium salts produce brilliant red colors when heated and are used in fireworks and flares for this reason. Radioactive strontium-90, a beta emitter, is produced in nuclear explosions. Since it's chemically similar to calcium, it becomes incorporated into bone in people who are exposed to it. Strontium-90 is a beta emitter and interferes with the production of red blood cells.
Barium has a molecular weight of 137.328 and a valence electron of positive 2. Barium is a shiny, soft metal and derived from the Greek word baris, which means heavy, and it is the fourth most abundant element.
Barium was discovered in the 1500s in the form of the Bologna stones, now known to be barium sulfate. These stones glowed in the presence of light and also when heated. Barium sulfate is poisonous, but it is insoluble that it passes through the body before any absorption of barium can take place. It is used in the diagnosis of some intestinal problems in the form of barium enemas. Barium sulfate is opaque to X-rays and can be used to take X-rays of the digestive tract.
Radium. It has a molecular weight of 226.025 and valence electron of positive 2. It is a soft, shiny, radioactive metal, derived from the Latin word for ray or radius, discovered by Pierre and Marie Curie in 1898. Radium was used to make glow-in-the-dark clock faces in the early 1900s.
Radium, it is found in the Earth's crust at a concentration of 0.6 parts per trillion, making it the 84th most abundant element. It is found in trace amounts in uranium ores, but commercially used radium is more easily obtained from spent nuclear fuel. After its discovery, and before the dangers of radiation were understood, radium was used in a lot of quack cures and patent medicines. Radium was used to make glow-in-the-dark clock faces in the early 1900s. Many of the workers who painted these clock faces became ill or died of radiation sickness.